Winter 2012 saw Seymour Park Centenary Gardens receive a makeover from Groundwork, a funding body that renovates community spaces with the help of the locals. Cheryl explains.
Hi, my name's Cheryl and I help run and manage the Centenary Garden. We're part of a committee group and basically we organise events and fundraise for the community garden. Essentially it was built through Groundworks, who are an organisation that invests money into green spaces within urban areas. And basically they helped fund and design with the community the Centenary Garden. And the Centenary Garden was built in 2007, which was the centenary to when the school and local residents were, most of the houses around here were built around 1907. And basically it's a beautiful garden. It's won many design awards, and essentially it's made from a lot of reclaimed materials. Locally, the boardwalk and bridge area were salvaged from a bridge in Salford that was being deconstructed. The benches are made from recycled materials. The large benches at the top of the garden, they came from an old pier. So basically everything, all the elements of the garden are very natural. There's no kind of play equipment or anything. It's very much a green space for residents who essentially wouldn't have gardens or much of a green area. Because a park obviously is lovely to play in and have swings, but it's very kind of two-dimensional, whereas I think with the garden it's a great space in the fact that it's, everything in here is natural. So as children are playing, they may play with the stones, they may play with trees, climb trees, hide out and make dens and things. So it's nice. It's more of a natural space for them to play in. And today I can see that people have been picking mushrooms in the garden, which is nice. So it's great. There's a lot more nature here. We're trying to encourage birds and wildlife into the garden as well. Which hopefully now we have a new bid through Groundworks that we're going to do a lot of repairs, because after 7 years there's a lot of weeds, there's a lot of things that are now broken which need repairing, and we're looking into the future to hopefully to kind of think ahead and think how the garden will continue to be a success and how we can invest in it to upstand for the future.
Seymour Park Primary School give a rendition of a song they will be singing on their travels to London, where they enter a prestigious singing competition.
I see your true
Old Trafford's second and not so famous park, Hullard Park, is just as vital as its more prestigious and well used neighbour Seymour Park. Another seminal oasis in the heart of Old Trafford is Hullard Park, situated only metres away from its more talked about and near neighbour Seymour Park. It is just as old, dating back to the late 1800s. The park boasts a sports pitch, which is underused, an under-8s play area, also underused, a wild lower meadow, and a nature area amongst many other amenities to discover. Another wonderful feature of the park are its lights that are a relatively recent addition to Hullard Park's attractions. Local musician Sonia with Love Energy have just recorded their new single, Life.
There's a time in life to feel happy. There's a time in life to feel glad. There's a time in life to feel sadness, sadness and distress. When sadness quickly comes over me, shrouding all of what I see, blinding the happiness I feel. I remember courage is what I need to beat all this negativity building up within me. Whatever time I'm living, whatever I am giving, I know the challenge I'm embracing. I know that love is gracing everything I see. Everything I see. I know I've got to overcome this feeling that's taking over me. Now I feel so much better. With faith I carry on. I will smile for a while and live for the time, as long as there is life. As sure I am the path is long, I know that I will overcome the struggle and the strife. Whatever time I'm living, whatever I am giving, I know that I am living in the time for me. In the time for me. Whatever I am facing, the challenge I'm embracing, I know that love is gracing everything I see. Everything I see.
Mr. Abu Bakr Chowdhury was recently honoured with an MBE from Buckingham Palace for his long service to Old Trafford in a volunteering capacity. Here he tells his story.
My name is Abu Bakr Chunara. I've been chairman for Old Trafford Muslim Society for the past 30 years. My job is to look after the people, to care for them, to give them good education, to see that they are well looked after. And I'm a funeral director as well. My other job is I'm a trustee of Afifa High School for girls. And we have another company organization called Trafford Muslim Associations, which is for South Asian elderly people. On Mondays we have men, and on Tuesday we have ladies. On Wednesday we have program with link with LMCP, who give us advice and awareness programs. And most of the time I'm at the mosque, looking after the mosque itself. We do voluntary work. We look after elderly as well. We advise them. In evenings we have evening classes for children aged from 5 till 12. They come at 4:30. They leave at 7:15. We've got about 400 children in the evening classes. We've got 22 teachers. We teach them Islamic education. We teach them discipline. What are the rules and regulations? We care for them and give them good education. We make sure that the atmosphere is good and they are well cared for. And in June, I received a letter from the office saying that you have been awarded MBE. It was such a great shock, and at the same time I was very happy to find out that I've been recognized for doing my work. By having this MBE, it makes you realize to work more. It gives you great identity that you should work more and look forward to help a person at a very high level. It makes you do things for better for the community. Last Thursday I went to London and I had an appointment to see Her Majesty the Queen to get my MBE award on Friday. It was very surprising. I have never seen a palace in my life, but the palace was so beautiful and it was well organized. It made you welcome, and in the beginning it was very tension for me, but slowly I became relaxed, and I was very grateful to Her Majesty, the government, that I've been awarded MBE.
A legacy from the Olympic Games has seen a youth sports programme flourish in the sports barn in Seymour Park. Leon interviews some of the participants to give an insight into how it's progressing.
Julie, okay, tell me about the Rio project.
The Rio project is funded by Comic Relief, and it's in Seymour Park's sports barn.
What sports do you do?
We do football, volleyball, archery, cricket, basketball, and a lot of different sports, and it's really fun.
Wonderful. How else would you get people involved your age?
Just help children in class. That's
Okay.
good.
Do you think it keeps you fit?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a healthier packed lunch?
Yeah, so we're not allowed anything like sweets and all that. We're only allowed drinks or water, but non-fizzy, and only fruit.
As one of the longest standing Rio members, what's your favourite part of Rio?
Just doing all the sports and doing activities and all that stuff.
What's your favourite sport?
Football.
Okay, what do you like about the football sessions?
Well, like everyone gets involved and everyone takes part and no one just be left out.
What other sports have you been doing?
We'll be doing cricket, basketball, archery and volleyball and tennis, and we will be doing rugby, and we did judo.
Okay. What would you say to the other pupils in the other primary schools around Old Trafford about joining the Rio project?
It's really good, you have fun and you enjoy yourself and you keep healthy.
As the longest standing member of the Rio project, what's been your favourite sports?
Volleyball,
Why has volleyball been your favourite sport?
because like other children love football, but it's good to have a different sports, and volleyball is like just gets you active.
Okay. How do you think about linking in the two schools? Do you enjoy working with the other school?
Yeah, because it's not just you get to know new people.
Okay. What about the girls and the boys? Okay, are the girls better than the boys or the boys better than the girls?
Not everyone's equal.
Okay, good. All right.
Take note of the following advertisement to be a part of this exciting day.